Have you ever seen a city rise from nothing, not from ruins, not from war, but from sand? Close your eyes for a second, imagine standing in the middle of an empty desert. No roads. No electricity. No water. Only heat, wind, and silence. Now open your eyes, and you're surrounded by glass towers, flying taxis, and the tallest building on earth. This is Dubai. But what if I told you, just 70 years ago, none of this existed? Part 1, From Sand to Survival, 040 to 220, I've walked those lands where Dubai began, and it's hard to believe anyone survived there. Back in the early 1800s, it was nothing more than a small fishing camp hugging a narrow creek. A few palm leaf huts, some wooden boats, and people who fought the sun every single day. They had no luxury, no money, and no map for the future, only hope. Then came Sheikh Maktoum bin Budi and about 800 of his tribe. They left Abu Dhabi in search of peace, and found it beside the Dubai Creek. They didn't know it then, but that decision would change the fate of the desert forever. Life was brutal, wells ran dry, food was scarce, and the heat could break a man's will. Yet, they had two treasures, the sea and their courage. Men would dive for pearls, with no oxygen, no machines, just lungs full of air and hearts full of faith. One perfect pearl could feed a family for months. But then the 1930s came, and everything collapsed. Japan created artificial pearls. The ocean no longer paid its debts. Dubai was broke again, a village with no future. Part 2, The Spark of a Vision, 2:20 to 4 o'clock. But destiny doesn't give up on those who dream. Among the dust and despair rose a man who saw light where others saw sand. Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum. As a boy, he would sit by the creek and whisper, "We may not have oil, but we have ideas." When traders began leaving because the creek was too shallow, everyone said, "Let it go." Rashid said, "Dig it deeper." He borrowed money from Kuwait, a huge risk for a small village, but it worked. The deeper creek brought ships back, merchants returned, and Dubai started to breathe again. Rashid didn't build palaces, he built schools, hospitals, and roads. He didn't buy gold, he invested in people. He believed the real treasure of the desert was vision. And then, in 1966, a miracle. Oil was found, not much, just enough to light the spark. While others spent it on luxury, Rashid spent it on the future. Ports, airports, electricity, clean water. Every drop of oil became a brick in the foundation of a dream. Part 3, The Union and the Rise, 4 to 540. Then came 1971, the year the Gulf changed forever, when Britain withdrew. Sheikh Rashid of Dubai and Sheikh Zayed of Abu Dhabi made a promise: let's build a nation together. And so, the United Arab Emirates was born. Abu Dhabi had oil. Dubai had ambition. Together, they built roads across the desert, ports across the sea, and dreams across generations. But Dubai was restless. Rashid's son, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, wanted more. He asked a simple question: why should the world only come to us for oil, when it can come for everything? And so began the revolution, the free trade zones. Tax-free business. 100% foreign ownership. Pepsi, Sony, Samsung, Nestle, one by one, the giants arrived. Then came Emirates Airlines, born with just 2 planes and a limitless sky. Within years, Dubai became the bridge between East and West, a city built not on oil, but on imagination. Part 4, The Golden Transformation, 540 to 720, the 2000s were Dubai's age of miracles. They built the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest tower, a statement that even the sky can't stop ambition. They built the Palm Jumeirah, a man-made island visible from space, turning water into land, and land into luxury. The Dubai Mall, the Metro, the Marina, the Free Zones, the World Expos, all became symbols of a city rewriting human limits. While others feared the desert, Dubai turned it into opportunity. While others waited for the future, Dubai built it. And when the world crashed in 2008, Dubai didn't hide that it rebuilt. Stronger, smarter, faster. By the time the world saw Burj Khalifa light up the sky, Dubai had already proven something eternal: dreams are stronger than oil. Part 5, The Future That Never Sleeps, 7:20 to 8 o'clock. Today, Dubai isn't just a city, it's an idea. A living example that vision can defeat geography. Flying taxis, robotic police, AI government, solar cities. Dubai is building tomorrow before the world catches up, from pearl divers to pilots, from desert huts to digital towers. From nothing, To everything so the next time someone tells you your dream is impossible, tell them about the desert. That became a skyline, tell them about Dubai.